Debbie Wasserman Schultz if it's okay to kill a 7-pound baby in the uterus. She did respond to what you said. She put out a statement saying, here's an answer. I support letting women and their doctors make this decision without government getting involved, period. End of story.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gimme 5. That was Wolf Blitzer with Rand Paul earlier in the week. And Rand Paul did something. He took on the abortion issue in a way that Republicans are afraid to. McCain was afraid to. Romney was afraid to. Instead, they concede the abortion issue. And they let Debbie Wasserman Schultz and the Democrats, whose policy is, you want an abortion a day before delivery? When the baby is in there, the baby is a full baby, but hasn't been delivered? Have the abortion. And that's out of step with humanity, let alone America. Here's more.
It sounds like her answer is yes, that she's okay with killing a 7-pound baby. But the interesting thing is, I understand our country's polarized on the issue and not everybody agrees on the issue. But even most of my friends who are pro-choice will tell me they're not okay with 7 and 8 and 9-pound abortions. They're not okay with really end stage when the baby's fully developed. You know, there's a bit of doubt and discussion earlier in pregnancy. But Debbie's position, which I guess is the Democrat Party position, that an abortion all the way up until the day of birth would be fine, I think really most pro-choice people would be a little uncomfortable with that. So I don't know. I really think that she's got some explaining to do, and if that's the position of the party, a lot of pro-choice people are going to be uncomfortable with her position.
Absolutely, and the polls show that. I mean, that's disgusting. That's outrageous. Now, here comes the typical ridiculous answer that government has no role in the bedroom. It's not the bedroom. Government has no role in a woman's life. It's not a woman's life. It's the life of the baby. And a libertarian? Oh, you can't be involved in this. Wrong. Watch.
Traditionally, libertarians believe the government shouldn't be involved in making these kinds of personal decisions for individuals. So when should a woman have a right to have an abortion?
All right. Let me preempt and give you a little preview of what he's going to say, because the answer is, and he handles it very well, as he has the other questions. I'm a libertarian, but I'm for laws against murder. I think the government should get involved when somebody's killed, when someone's attacked, when a crime is committed. So how could you say a libertarian wouldn't be interested in saving the life of an unborn baby? Boy, has Wolf Blitzer got his, priorities and facts twisted and demented, either accidentally or on purpose. I hope it's on purpose, because if he really believes that, well, you're a libertarian, why would you want the government involved in a woman's right to kill her baby? That just is intellectually insane. Here it is.
There is a role for government in our lives, and the role is basically to prevent violence. And so when a baby is born, I'm a physician, and so I examine babies in the neonatal nursery often. Sometimes these babies are 1 and 2 pounds. They can fit in the palm of my hand, and everybody agrees that that baby that I examine has rights, that no one can injure that baby, and the government has a role to come even into the household if a mother or a dad or a relative is somehow injuring a baby, that the baby has rights. So somehow we have to decide, when does a baby get rights? So a 1-pound baby has rights, but a 7-pound baby in the uterus still, getting ready to be born, or a 9-pound baby would have no rights. It seems like an abrupt sort of diminution of rights, that all of a sudden you have rights and then a couple of minutes before you didn't have rights.
Yeah, it's just, that's a great explanation. I say let's run the entire election on Hillary and Debbie Wasserman Schultz saying, we believe a woman should be able to have an abortion if her doctor and her want one, right up until the day before the baby's born. And Rand Paul, or whoever the Republican candidate is, saying, are you crazy? Do you really mean that? You're going to stick a knife inside that live baby? Let's run on that. Please, let's run on that. And please, whoever the Republican nominee is, make this an issue. Don't run from it, because it's a winning issue, morally and politically, on the Steve Malzberg Show.